yesterday that I did not see my guy.
Yeah, man.
If you don't know Cassius, man, super dope kid, man.
That's my guy.
Super dope.
Big fan.
Big fan, big fan, big fan.
As we await the pick between these two buds.
I'm supposed to be taking Bree to see Aladdin tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
Tonight?
Tonight.
What time are you leaving at?
I don't know. I thought there was an 11:40 movie.
Where are the kids?
Sleeping? Sleeping? You get a babysitter? That's
Okay.
the best time to get a babysitter.
There we
when
go.
they're sleeping.
Oh, that's
You don't have to
smart.
pay them as much or anything at all.
I'll keep that in mind for
Yeah,
when
my
I
kid is
eventually.
sleeping, just listen out for them. Just listen. We have Netflix.
These are pro tips. Actually.
I'm here for whenever I produce children.
Oh, we got the rule!
Oh boy, here we go.
Yes!
Yo, I hate Hungry so much.
It
Oh
was
my
requested,
God.
dude.
That's so funny.
I actually kind of like it.
That's like Hungry's like the shill master. So like, I am definitely not surprised. But let's go.
He's like, tune in for my Banjo-Kazooie runs.
This is what I did when I was streaming. This was my tag. I put Twitch.tv.
That's
and
smart.
so many people would come when I was playing online, obviously. And after I would play somebody, they just come into the chat and say, "Hey, man, want to check out your stream? It's so cool." You meet a lot of cool people like that.
So
Nonetheless, we have the Roy. The Roy is here.
All right, so I'm gonna ask this question.
Yeah.
So, because I know Hungry plays both Roy and Crom, and he's even said he prefers going Roy over against Peach than Crom. So, can you explain to me why you think he would feel that way?
Because as soon as you get to a certain area with Crom, you're gonna die. If Peach puts you under the stage, you're gonna die every time. At least with Roy, there's much more mix-up when it comes to your recovery.
Very true.
And that's just the big deal. Like, you can die at 0% with Crom, you can die at 150%. It doesn't even matter. Once Peach gets you off the stage, like, there isn't much that you can do about it.
Yeah, and I feel like because Peach is going to be in your face most of the game anyway, you might as well get the most bang for your buck.
Yeah.
And like, even though it makes no scientific sense to why the hilt of a sword is stronger than the sword itself.
Because it's thick.
Yeah, to take that science, I guess. So, oh, that was a stitch face, so that could have been curtains for Hungry. And this is looking pretty rough right now. Gets spat on.
I'd like to see Hungry. He's pressing a lot of buttons. I'd like to see Hungry maybe grab the turnip and try and use it against him a little bit. That force pass is gonna delete him. He's kind of allowing Jack to feel way too comfortable with plucking the turnip. Jack shouldn't feel comfortable plucking turnip.
All right, so right now, Hungry having a lead to make up here. Let's see, what. Let's see if he can do it. Because, like I said, fighting against Peach is just so dangerous. Like, this character touches you once and you just die of pneumonia. Like, it's horrible.
But a lot of the mix comes from the turnip, though.
Exactly.
Because you can see right now, you want to stay in a pocket where
they can't pull turnip without getting hit for it.
Exactly.
But you want to keep it close.
And I think Hungry has been doing that this last stock. You can see, I think Jack pulled maybe 3 turnips in this entire stock, which is really good. And Hungry's not dead yet, so
yeah, you
that's
see him.
really
He's opting to go more for the grabs and stuff in neutral. Finally able to get a turnip in his hand, and Hungry able to get off the ledge.
Ooh, I like that. That was actually an accidental parry. So if he would have, maybe stopped 3 or 4 frames sooner, Jack would have died.
Haters will say it's fake.
I like that. He didn't come out of shield with another option because he would have died. Feedback is so safe. Hungry played much better.
That was Cromwell would have killed. .S or /S. Yeah, Hungry continuing to fight right now, but
Jack's
Jack
only taking 25%.
That's true. But at the same time, he's
Back in.
it's just math at this point.
Nice. I like that. He angled it high, able to avoid the turnip and hit Peach. Wait, he caught Jack pressing buttons. I guess Jack wanted to fall on his shield with the nair or something.
Yeah,
making him pay for it.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
Yeah, Jack trying to go for the super hard read. Okay,
Nice.
get up attacking to buy Hungry some time.
Okay. Jack kind of has to stop the bleeding now.
Ooh, okay, gets the parry, but just not in a position to make that work.
Okay, I like
what
this.
percent does he have to get him to where he'll die from a death smash? Probably doesn't matter. Hypothetical.
F smash?
Yeah.
Probably
like
from the
60,
middle of the
70.
stage, yeah, 70%.
Yes, you did, Peach. You can stop talking about it now.
And
I hate that windscreen so much. Did I win? It's like, yeah, you did.
No, you didn't.
It's like that friend where they've said it's like, oh, I'm like terrible at video games, and then they like run the rotation in Mario Party for like 3 hours. It's like, oh, I've never played Tekken before. It's like, yo, this Necrid character's kind of. It's like, oh, his Jin's kind of nice.
To the top tier. And I like what Arhungry was doing towards the end of that match. You can see he found that little pocket where he can stay safe and be able to punish the turnip.
Right.
And he was able to get his damage in. Jack was not as comfortable towards the end of that match. You didn't see big damage combos. You saw ticky-tack hits from Jack. Let's see if he can do that throughout this entire match.
Yeah, I think Arhungry was able to kind of, like you said, learn on the fly right there. He learned that if he just kind of hangs out in the general space of Peach, that, you know, it just makes things a lot harder for Jack. So let's see if he makes the necessary adjustments. So far, so good.
Oh, Crom with a good.
Sip.
Nonetheless, but on Jack's end, I'd like to see Jack maybe stay on the ground a little bit more. Although Hungry's playing that area where he can punish the turnip pull, it doesn't seem like Jack is trying to force the issue of trying to get into an area where he can pull turnip.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I mean? It seems like he's not able to pull turnip, so he's like, all right, I won't pull a turnip then. Instead of like, okay, let me get him off so I can make sure I have a turnip.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? I'd like to see him maybe do that.
There we go. The trade will come up Arhungry. So taking the first stock here. Let's see if he can add to the lead here. So like I said, any sort of, you know, distance you can put between yourself and Peach, you know, to give yourself some leeway when you get, you know, sent on the merry-go-round, definitely makes a difference.
Absolutely.
Is he Hungry being so patient? Again, just not, you know, overextending in situations where he doesn't have to.
Yeah. And that's bad. You see, Hungry kind of panicked a beat because he thought Jack was going to pull another turnip and edge guard him again. If he would have saw that the Toad come out, he actually could have waited and still recovered. So I know Hungry kind of would want that one back. Nonetheless, Jack doing a good job of stopping the bleeding, getting that stock.
Yeah, you see him going for these fairs. It's weird because since the nerf to fair, it's actually like a much more of a reliable combo starter, which is quite strange.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, but like it's
let me just smack you really hard with this crown and just like keep comboing you after.
Yeah, it's just like this doesn't make any sense, but you know, such is the life.
That was really good patience by Arhungry there. Like, Jack touched his shield. He didn't roll. He didn't spot dodge. He didn't try and parry it. Nothing. He was just like, I'm just going to take the grab.
So a comfortable lead right now for Hungry, I'd say. Let's see.
I mean, are you really ever comfortable
Never.
playing
Absolutely
against
not.
Peach?
Especially against like Peaches that like know their stuff. Like, Jack is no slouch. He's been playing his character since pretty much the beginning of the game. Like, he knows his stuff. He made it on the compendium, man. He's good.
Okay.
And right now, again, Hungry not really being able to put much distance between him and Jack. So, you know, Jack at least has a puncher's chance right now to take the stock, get himself back in the thick of things. Back throw, set up for the edge guard. Hungry forced to recover high, but great drift down to avoid the drop zone fair.
Yeah. Oh, and Hungry went for an up air there. He actually could have got a jab to continue that that combo. Nonetheless, it was a good position for him. He's up a stock and yo!
Oh my God.
He was at 150 and he didn't die to fair. That's the first time I've seen the nerf that hard.
I'm saying.
That's pretty.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that move's pretty nerf, man. Ooh. And the
God. He's just
my goodness.
I mean, it sounds like he's like in like actual pain.
Yo, he's in a torture chamber.
Oh no, Stitch face.
Yo, Jack could have done way more damage just now.
Bro. Oh my God.
He opted for the small combo and Hungry's still at 110.
Bro,
Hungry's going to be so pissed if he loses this match.
Okay. Gets the sweet spot, but not sweet enough. Oh, look at the face.
Oh my gosh. First of all, Jack pulled a Stitch and immediately turned the game around. Immediately turned the game around. Hungry was at 0.
Hungry's already accepting his fate. And he says, heck RNG. Frick RNG is what he said for the folks at home that are not paying attention. So
that is insane. AJ.
Shout out to AJ, man.
I'm not even going to lie. I played Roy, and oh, he went Falcon.
Oh, boy.
So we got Falcon, and then Falcon with the sword.
Yeah, seriously. All right, so let's see if this works out. Jack going back to the X and seeing if let's see if the U up text comes in handy here in Game 3.
And to be honest, I don't really like this switch because, I mean, yes, he plays Falcon, which is great, but where he did most of his damage was with turning. That was the turning the thing that.
Oh!
Bruh, that was
my
ratchet.
God.
That was mad ratchet.
See, here's why I think he switched to Falcon. Because with Peach, you kind of have to play that ridiculous game where, like, you obviously you can only really maul your opponent's face off if you have turn up.
Yeah.
With Falcon, you can kind of just go like 100 miles an hour and like try to overwhelm your opponent. That's kind of the problem here with Hungry. He was very comfortable playing at the close range earlier, and I guess Jack's probably just going for the change of pace mix-up. Okay, right now it's working.
That's crazy. He wants to be extra ratchet.
I'm saying.
You just said that in a nice way.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it in layman terms. Jack said, you know what? I'm tired of playing the game.
He's trying to put a little stank on it.
I just want to be ratchet.
There we go.
Nice.
F-Tilt gets the job done. I love the noise that makes when that sweet spot's, by the way.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of like water balloons exploding on the side of my high school when I was.
Nonetheless, it's Hungry doing a really good job of not getting dead. Let's talk about that.
Yeah,
that's a big deal.
Okay, Jack gonna get the grab though. Okay, I like that from Hungry. He was probably anticipating the low or Jack was probably anticipating the low recovery. So I like him, mixing things up. He's aware of he's adjusting. That's all you can ask for him. But he's still treading water really hard right now. Oh my God.
That is one of the banes of Roy Main's existence, man. When you overshoot the ledge with up B. So easy to do it. And like you're just dead.
Okay. Oh. Yes, Raptor Boost, now a combo starter at low percents.
Yeah.
Oh,
bro, you're dead.
Is what I would say.
That was deep, man. That was pretty deep.
I'm surprised. I'm so surprised we made it back from that.
It's so cool that that's like an out of shield option now. Ratchet.
Yeah,
hit him with the ratchet.
This is pretty much current right now.
I'm going to bet he dies to the ratchet.
I have no cash in my wallet, so I'm not going to take that bet.
He tried to reverse up air him?
Rude.
F2. Okay, falling up air. Back. Oh, look at that hitbox.
There we go. So
knuckle to the back of the head. I'll take it.
The Smash 4 main, man. Proven to be the life energy that Jack needed there. So Hungry finishing out at 7th place. So it'd be like that. It really do be like that.
Winners finals to live stream, please.
You still gotta go hit that movie, right?
I do. Oh my God.
Oh my God. I can't believe. Imagine we get like annexed by like Pillsbury or like.
You had to. I mean, you had to do it.
You know we had to do it to him. I'm saying. All right, so we're gonna have winners finales here. Do 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 do.